question was, and I think it's a really good question, what about the people who aren't online? What about the people who are missing? And
Right.
so-
Right. Yeah. So there's really a couple of different ways to look at the people who aren't online. One is, how much are they in your target audience, right? So if you're selling something to affluent 20-year-olds, it doesn't even become an issue, right? If you're selling something to retirees, then it does become an issue. And really, like any bit of sort of information design for an organization, you have to figure out where you're going to correct. But the other thing is that we have this bias, and we've had it for 20 years, which I know because I looked it up for cognitive surplus, that these tools are somehow inherently not useful to particularly older people, right? That these are shiny new tools for shiny new people. But one of the things we're seeing is that in sort of year after year for the last 3 years, the fastest growing group on Facebook has been a decade older, right? So it first became 35 to 45, right? And it's blowing through the entire age range of the U.S. population. So the other question, besides the kind of experimental design question, is it really true that the people you think aren't online aren't online? Because I think we have a lot of expectations now about, I can reach young people but not middle-aged people or old people, that really aren't accurate anymore. In fact, Facebook is the largest concatenation of American interest in one service in the history of the country. And I think a lot of organizations that look at what's going on with Facebook, and to some degree with Twitter and other kinds of services, but for the obvious reason, especially Facebook, assume that the people they care about aren't there. And I think that assumption is actually turning out to be wrong in an increasing number of cases.